Welcome back, friends. Moving on to the discussion around the environment initiatives that India has to undertake. In fact, when we say India, all of us as citizens of India have to undertake. And one of the things that government of India announced is about electric vehicle. So the electrification of our vehicular transportation and any movement is a big thing in a country like India. And this announcement I want to discuss in detail. It's about the electric vehicle initiative by the government. In fact, there are a lot of subsidies available right now. There is a scrape policy announced by Indian government where you can get your old vehicle scraped, uh, and this policy will come in place by 2023, and you can get discounts over the electric vehicle. The cost of electric vehicle is also reducing, and I think within 2 years, by the time the scrap policy comes in being, then the vehicle value or the cost of the electric vehicle will be at par with the petrol vehicle. So they will be almost similar because the cost of production is coming down. The cost of batteries, lithium ion batteries, are also coming down. There could be new initiative, there could be new development in the area of increasing the range of electric vehicle and also reducing the amount of time it takes to charge. So the charge cycle may also elongate. So a lot of development in this area is happening. Government is also giving a lot of subsidy to electric vehicle, to adapt to electric vehicle at the moment. And the target is by 2030 we have to become almost 100% completely on electric vehicles. So I think that is something which is happening, which is going to be a reality. The cost of running your electric vehicle is something like 1 rupee per kilometer. I mean, considering all the costs, considering the cost of the vehicle, considering the cost of maintenance, charging, etc., repairs, if any. But by the way, electric vehicles do not require servicing, unlike the internal combustion engine, which requires servicing every 6 months to 1 year. Electric vehicles do not require any servicing. So the trip of individuals to go to the service centers will be negligible in electric vehicle. So I think the cost itself is like humongous difference in terms of total cost of running electric vehicle. At the same time, cost of running petrol and diesel vehicles are going up constantly. At the moment, for running your petrol vehicle, the cost is about 10 rupees per kilometer, and of a diesel vehicle on an average is 7 rupees per kilometer. So I think it's a big advantage for citizens of India to migrate to electric vehicle, either a four wheeler or a uh, three wheel car or a four wheel car. There has been a tremendous increase in three wheel public transport by almost 150% between last year and this year. There is a huge surge in demand of two wheeler, electric two wheeler, almost like 150% between last year and this year. So I think the things are looking very positive. The adapting the electric vehicle by citizens of India will also uh, adhere to the target, global target of achieving net zero. So individually, as individuals, we can also contribute to this target which has been set upon us by the global community, and also a pressure from the environment to mend our ways. I think this is one of the ways we can do that. At the same time, the government itself is also identifying the routes um, which can be electrified. So, as you know, friends, there are some highways which are very heavy traffic on those highways because of the number of transport vehicles required to ply on those highways. So India being a large country and also a very populous one, the goods need to travel from different states to another states, and the demand and supply is maintained properly across India, length and breadth is the same. So the train network is also doing a lot of good transportation, but there is a lot of dependency of the private sector on the highway network that we have. So the government of India is now putting electric highway The first project is Delhi to Mumbai highway, which will be completely electrified, and the transport trucks will actually be electric trucks, and they will not be and probably they will have their own lanes, and they will go in their own lane, and they will get the power to run their motors from overhead cables. So I think this is the plan, and I think by in next 2 to 3 years, this first highway, complete electrified highway, will be completed. So I think it looks very promising. It looks future looks very promising in terms of reducing our environment waste, and also increasing our net zero target, to achieve the net zero target. I think there will be a lot of subsidies by the government which will be provided, where even the household electricity can be generated from rooftop power generation, or solar power or wind power. I think that work is also underway. I think some of the ministries will have to get their act together to roll out these things, new tech things, so that the dependency of people reduces on fossil fuel like LPG and petroleum products. So while petroleum dependency will not go away completely, I think burning fossil fuel will reduce considerably if we follow these things. So this is something which is happening. I think there was an announcement that the cost of the electric vehicle will reduce almost by 50% in next 2 years. The cost of electric vehicle will be similar to a petrol vehicle. So this is something that I thought I will bring it to you as an analysis from my side. Do send in your comments, and if you want to have any comment live right now, you can join the show by clicking on the link which is given in the description down below. So I will catch up with you next item after 30 seconds.